Well, it's come to this, folks. One last LP on the TWiTCraft server before we move over to our new server. And I got too many projects, so we are going to do the Card of Destiny project selector and pick the project that is going to let us, finish this LP with a bang, I guess. So I built this months ago, and I don't think I've ever used it. So this is the Card of Destiny project selector. It's going to go around and around and around like this, okay? And then what we're going to do is recite the Card of Destiny official motto. Card of Destiny, roll, roll, roll. Tell us the project to make our goal. All right, push that. Stops it. And go over here. It stopped right here. Blow up the Card of Destiny. Clark? Clark! Did you do this? He's trolling me every single time. Boy. Well, can't really argue with the Card of Destiny. So, guess we got to do it. Pop one right there. Pop one right there. One right there. Oh, hey, there's a cat in the background. Lovely. Pop that one and that one. Do that. Needs one right here and maybe one right there and one right there. That's too close. And one right there. Okay. And we're just going to stand back and watch. Oh, shit! No. Okay. Yeah, I hear you, Sam. That was my cat. I can't believe I survived that. I that was kind of planned. Falling in the hole wasn't. But yeah, we're gonna get rid of the Card of Destiny product selector because surprise! We are building stuff. I am actually in my creative world because TWiTCraft doesn't let you do TNT, so that's, you're kind of wondering how I did that. Because we need to make way for this street to go up north, and then we are going to cap off my apartment building and whatever else this happens to be, which I will tell you later in the video. Roll the introduction! Hey everybody, welcome back to SWChris Plays Minecraft here on the TWiTCraft server. I wanted to show you something really quick. I lost a villager, one of the ones that I imported. Do you know where he is? He's in here, I think. Hey, hello? I didn't close that door. He must be in here. Hello? Anyone? Housekeeping? Hello? Okay, he was here just a minute ago. Oh, where'd he go? Is he out here? I hear him. He's going, It sounds like a Yoshi doll. Well, he's somewhere. I have no idea where he was, but he must have escaped. He must be over here somewhere. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started because I only have a few minutes to do this. We are going to finish the apartment building today, so that means I do not have a lot of time to mess around, and I already spent way too much looking for that stupid villager, who you can hear but you can't see. So I did kind of blow up this area on my creative world, but you can see that I have rebuilt it. We have two less of these little stalls here, and I've put a road up here to the main road, did some landscaping. We are getting ready to build onto this structure here. What you saw was kind of a stairwell area, because this area here needs some way to get down to the various levels. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and build that on this server really quick, and then we will be right back. And we are back, and it's finished, just like I said. So we're going to go in here, and I need to do something to delineate the different levels here because it's very easy to get them confused. And if you're coming in on the bottom level and the thing you need to get to is, let's say, up at the apartment level, which is way up there, well, we need something more than just level 1, 2, or 3 to denote that. So we're going to actually call the bottom level, come here, call the bottom level the red level. So it's going to do that. Ignore that. I need to fix that. I will do that off camera. Now level 2, it's going to be orange. You can kind of see what we're doing here. Now I did this back when I was using a program called Active Worlds, and that program we had like an underground subway system, and the way we told different stations apart was not only to name them, but to also put the put each subway system in a different color. Now this level is just transitionary. We're not going to use it because I have plans for it, and it's going to take up all the space. It's going to be part of the level below. But this one up here is going to lead into the apartment proper, which means these two blocks need to go. And we're going to put purple here, just in case. And it's purple, red, yellow, green, blue. Okay, so it's purple instead of blue because maybe we might be able to repurpose this later, but that's not in the scope of the project for right now. So we're going to go in here, and we are going to work on this area. I will do a bunch of it off camera, and then we will finish up the detailing work on camera. And then eventually, I hope to actually get to some news about the future of the SWCityNet channel and what's going on with the new server and all of that. So just stay tuned, and we'll be right back. Okay, and we are back. So this room here is going to be kind of a blend between the new style there and the old style here. Now the old style is pre 1.5, so but the new style is 1.6, and we've got to find a way to blend these, and I think I found a pretty good way. So let me explain this here, and then we'll get into some details on the new server, or at least what's going on with the channel with regards to the new server. So we're keeping the wool wall here and the stone wall here, but I need to do something to cover up these. I can't really get rid of this because if you look at that, see it's, oh darn it, it peeks through to the other side there. So let me put that back. But this is a great time to bring in a new element here, this kind of lime green clay. So we're going to pop up these here, and I'm going to put some right there. And right here, I believe, is going to be far enough. Maybe. Let me look over here on my other side. No, it turns out we need to go one more in. So there we go. So that's some stained green clay. We're going to actually kind of make this kind of a combination cafe and leasing office. The leasing office part will be over here. It's just going to be a standard desk, front desk like this. You know, nothing too fancy here. But it's just going to be kind of open, so that way the leasing agent can do whatever she wants. Oh, hooray, I have company. Let me go take care of that, and then I will be right back. Okay, so it turns out the zombie broke the door right when I quit recording, and so I can't find it. Oh my gosh, I have no idea where it is. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and finish this up here. I went ahead and added a couple lights, and I had a false start, so I reset and did everything. But I'm just going to go build on camera while I talk. Hope you guys do not mind. We're going to go do that. So the new channel information. Yes, I am starting a brand new channel. It's going to be youtube.com/SWChrisMC. The LP will continue on there under a new name, and it will be glorious. But really what's going to happen is, the reason we're doing this is, well, first of all, I'm not abandoning SWCityNet. That's still going to continue on. It's just going to be an exclusive group channel for our SWCity group. And so you'll see more content on there, like the spotlight that was posted earlier. Let's add some daylight sensor shelves because I like that look. It looks really nice. And so, excuse me. Nothing really is going to change. We're just splitting the content up so that it better fits our respective branding ideals. I want something that everybody can watch, but we also need a place where we can post more mature content. And so that content is going to be going on the SWCityNet channel, and my content is all going to be family friendly and sunshine and rainbows and all that stuff. But it's still going to be fun. It's still going to be appealing. It's going to be not Barney. We are never doing Barney. Never, ever, 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 ever. Okay? Trust me. It's still going to be entertaining. But we're just going to avoid the cursing words and the blood and the splatter, and yeah, it'll be fun. So the transition's definitely going to be rough on me because I'll be starting over with 0 subscribers. So yeah, youtube.com/SWChrisMC. If you would kindly please subscribe over there as well. That will help me out a lot. Hang on, let me get the text of the sign here. Ah, yes. Since it's a leasing desk, this makes sense. Sheep. No. Sheepport Apartments. Okay. So, when the new LP does start, I will be cross-posting my episodes, at least the first 5, to both channels. And in each episode, I will tell you that the episodes will move exclusively over to SWChrisMC. And that's all you get. You get 5 chances to catch that warning, plus a couple of videos, just short videos, just calling that out specifically. Yeah. And then we'll be off to the races. Speaking of races, I am running out of time, so I've got to hurry up and get to the next section. What we're going to do now is head downstairs. I think this blends the two styles pretty well. Oh yes, this is called the Citrus Bar. Inside joke, don't ask. I couldn't tell you what it's for. But we here at SWC are obsessed with citrus for some reason. All things citrus, all things orange, all things Florida Minecon, because yes, I am actually going to Minecon in November. And Matt, maybe actually it would be a good idea to have a new goal for the new channel for SWChris, youtube.com/SWChrisMC. 100 subscriptions by November 1st. See if we can do it. Okay, guys? Please share the channel and let all your friends know so that they can catch the change. So this place obviously needs a roof. And what I want to do is something cool. And I'm not prepared for it, so we'll be right back once I get the supplies. Okay, and the roof is done. So this roof is, just like I said, kind of a nice little shallow arch there going up and around, and that takes 2 floors. The floor up here will not be used. I also took the liberty of adding little kind of decorative fences to the sides of the lights, just to kind of give it a bit of non-symmetry, because I think that kind of makes it look more interesting. So now what we're going to do here is, oh yes, I also added some stuff here. So we have some B-dubs lights, some recessed clay here with a little glass divider. We'll get to that over there in a minute. But now you're kind of wondering, but Chris, the clay will show through from the ceiling, right? Well, not really, because I added a second layer of quartz to the layer down here so that I can do some recessed lighting in here, as well as some interesting lights here that we will get to probably in the next segment. I will tell you about them. But up here, let's go ahead and use an ender pearl. This also lets us do some cool stuff, some cool little details. You can kind of see this divider here. We have some more B-dubs lights in here, but I integrated them into a wall. And the wall has an interesting kind of tiled texture on it that most quartz blocks usually don't get unless you use these offset. Oh yes, and I need to do that last planter here. Lets me do half-step planters, which is very nice. And what it'll do here, what we're going to do here is work on an indoor garden. So what I need to do is lay down my topsoil here first. Actually, what I need to do first is add this final light here. So what we're going to do is use a lamp, put the lamp right there. Now you can use a lever, but since I'm lazy, I'm just going to use a redstone block. And then what you're going to do to hide that redstone block or that lever is put a piece of red stained clay. Now, how do you hide the sides? Well, that's what these quartz blocks are for, these full quartz blocks. Now, that makes it look very nice, I think. It gives it something to look at, and it'll contrast nicely with the foliage we're going to put in here. First, we need to add the dirt. Now, you'll notice the edges I have lined, even the corners, with stone. Now that is to keep out the grass, because in my creative world, grass jumped through this border here and started growing inside, and I don't want that to happen. So we are getting rid of that. Now, hang on just a quick second. I need to move a window out of the way. Okay, it's out of the way. Now we are going to start adding foliage. Now the foliage is very simple. But we're going to do it multi-layered. So what we need to do is use the different colors, the different shades of green to kind of make those layers obvious. So we're going to go ahead and use oak leaves for the top here and the very back. Just kind of sprinkle them around just to be nice, not too crazy here. But it'll kind of create a nice little bit of contrast. Oops, don't want that one there. And we'll just pop those there and right there. Now for the middle, we're going to use jungle leaves because I like the kind of the berry kind of look to it. So we're going to add those right here in the middle. We're not going to fill up every space because that is frankly probably unnecessary at this point. And then we're going to add some spruce leaves for the front. The spruce has a kind of a darker texture, but it kind of makes it look, it kind of makes the front kind of stand out. So this area is looking a little flat here. I need to get rid of something here to make it more interesting. So let's get rid of that. Let's add this. Let's add right here. Maybe, and then, I don't know, I'm kind of not digging that right there. Let's get rid of that. Oh, you dumb cat, go away. I am busy building, and I just put those back right where I wanted them. Okay, so, all right, so let's do that. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, that looks okay. I might tweak this a little bit more. Like this, for instance, that spruce leaf can go, and we'll use an oak leaf for that, just to kind of make it look a little slightly different. And I think we have a planter, folks. So that's kind of the idea behind that, and then hopefully the grass will not grow through here. It shouldn't. And so we'll have a nice kind of mulchy sort of look, at least until we get the new biomes. Then when we import this world into the new server, if I ever get back to Sheepport, I can replace it with that new new kind of topsoil in the alpine biomes that they're making. So what are we going to do next? Well, I need to work down here. And so what I'm going to do is go ahead and work in this little area down here, assemble kind of a platform of sorts, and then we are going to come right back and then I will show you what this area is finally going to be purposed for. But we're going to do that right after these quick messages, so I will be right back real quick. Bye. And the platform is complete. Can you guess what that is? That is a stage backdrop that I created. So that means, obviously, that the bottom half of this apartment complex is not an apartment complex. It's a theater for musicals and show tunes and hello, my baby, hello, my bunny, hello, my ragtime gal, you know, that kind of nonsense. It's going to be two-tiered, so we're going to have a kind of a seating area that slopes up here, and then a balcony up here that comes down at a bit of a steeper angle, but I will explain that because it's easier to explain it visually. Then we're going to do a bunch of work to up here, add some private boxes, some decorative stuff here, and then I will come right back to you. It would take probably an hour or two to build, so I can't show it all on camera because this episode is already more than halfway over, and we still have this whole open area to do before we're done and we move to the SWCity server. So I will go do that, and then we will be right back. Hey, I am back once again, just finishing up the balcony here. Got to place some glass pieces right here, so let me do that really quick. There we go, it's finished. All right, so there's the balcony right there. We got 2 rows of seating with, I went for the spruce planks because, well, I like spruce. It's a dark color, kind of suggests elegance, rich people, formalities, things like that. And so, as you can see, we have kind of a steep slope here up top, and it goes kind of down like this, and you can pretty much see most of the stage except maybe the front bits from any part of the balcony, which is really great as long as you're standing on the stairs. I also decided to add a little spiral staircase here, make it easier so you don't always have to go all the way over to that staircase. You'll notice that I used the same level colors as over there in that staircase. So this is the green level. Down here is the yellow level. And down here is the orange level where we have the bottom row of seating. And you'll notice that this is a shallower slope. And that's because you don't have an overhang getting in the way so that you'll still be able to see from any seat in the house, except maybe back here, but these are the cheap seats anyway, so you're going to miss whatever. And you'll kind of notice that we have back down here kind of a slight slope as it comes out. It's not my favorite look, but it's about as good as you can get at Minecraft, and it's enough to really sell the idea of a sloping ceiling. So there you go. And then, of course, these are the best seats in the house. Front seat where you can see the whole stage. The stage lights up there. You can see the balcony from the stage. And over here we have some nice little private boxes. And hey, Kitty Cat thinks I'm talking to him again, so he's meowing. Hope you don't mind. But we go in here, dug into the wall here a little bit to give a little private entrance to each box. So this is the bottom entrance. Oop, pop in here, come back up. And let me steal an ender pearl so we can go up here a little bit faster. All right, and then this is the top box. And top box, it's sloped again. I added carpet. Why? Because, well, we need to have some lighting in here somewhere. And so hiding it underneath carpet really works pretty well. So this is our theater. Let me pop over here. Don't worry, I have feather falling. We do need to add doors to the main lobby. Now, I have an idea for pressure plates and carpet here. So in order to kind of make the carpet flush with the wall so we don't have like, you know, carpet here, pressure plate, carpet, carpet, it's just going to be carpet all the way across so it gives you kind of a flush look. And then we're going to have the pressure plates and the door out here. Now the doors, if you put it right here like this, they're not going to float. See, it still attaches to the wall. If you put it right here, of course, they're going to float. So let me get my axe here, close that. Oh, come here. All right, there we go. All right, now we pop in like this. They open right up. And then we can, of course, you see there's no gap here. It's not really flush with the wall, but then again, you don't ever really notice that. So, hey, guess what? Our theater is done. Back here is just backstage. We can build it out if necessary, but I just have some hidden lighting here just to give the illusion that there are backstage entrances and exits. Oh, it's just, woo, touchdown. Awesome. Right through the glass and the up. Wow. That is cool. Oh, boy. Okay. Did not intend to do that. That was neat. I guess I tossed it. That was a double touchdown. A very deadly one, too. Wow. Okay, so I have to do this lobby here, and then we will be done with the apartment. Of course, we need to do something about this. I initially built these walls thinking it would be apartments almost all the way down. Obviously decided to change that idea up a bit. So I need to do something with these windows and these door openings and this floating balcony up here. And of course, these dirt and stone walls. So I will be right back when that is finished, and we will do some touch-up detailing as well on the lobby. So I'm not going to do it all off camera, but I am going to do most of the boring structural bits. So we will be right back for the conclusion of this Let's Play and the conclusion of TWiTCraft on the SWCityNet channel. All right, catch you later. We'll be right back. Okay, everybody, we are back. We are out by the lighthouse because I wanted to show you. I added a balcony right there. It's out on the green level. Oh, we're having some issues with the frame rate there, but hopefully we don't have too many more. Should be all right. I think it was just chunks loading in. So that's what the balcony looks like. Goes over this nice picture window here. And we have the lobby finished. Well, more or less finished. The torches are pretty messy, don't you think? But it really was the only way to decently light this place up a couple versions ago. But what we're going to do is work on a way to kind of fix that. And it's going to be the way we lit up the box up there. We are actually going to mess with carpet. So we're going to put some stuff down here. And we're going to do some lighting. So we're just going to use some glowstone. Stick that underneath there. Pop that. Actually, first let's pop all these torches and let me show you how dark it can really get. So let me do this really quick. All right. So I have to say I am really excited for the new server. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've got some LPers lined up. About the same subscription level. Some of them are a little more than me, and some of them are a little less. But they're all really good people. We've had a chance to really talk with them, and you'll get to meet them next week, I think. Let's see. Is that all of it? I believe that is, and I think we can get rid of that too. Okay, you see how dark this is? Now, if the floor was all half slabs, it really wouldn't matter too much, but a dim lobby is just not very presentation worthy. So we are going to light it up with these carpets and just really go to town on this. So let's go over here to this one because this will be easier, better to highlight with. So we're going to put a carpet around this little bench here. Now this is a bench for people to come out during the intermission and visit and chat. And we just put glowstone here and a glowstone here. And a carpetier, and a carpetier. A carpetier. What's that? A carpetier is like the Rocketeer, maybe? Oh, you don't belong there. Go away. Okay, we're also going to pad the information desk because you don't want to be walking around there all the time. Now, also, I want to add kind of a barrier here. So we are going to do that with carpet. It looks a lot better than trapdoors, I think, at least with the clay. Maybe trapdoors are better, but I want the carpet to come out to here. So the only real other option is, because trapdoors won't stack on top of the carpet in the same block space, is to use more carpet. So I think that works pretty well. Now let's go over here. Oh yes, I forgot to tell you, we fixed the windows too and added some little tables. Not sure what those are there for, but that zombie you're hearing is not in here. This is actually in my creative world. The silly thing has decided to go ahead and spawn in my area. And so that's what you're hearing. Let me see if I can turn that off really quick. Turn the sound down. Okay, there, he's gone. Yeah, I have a creative world open in a different window just to kind of help shed some light on the situation. There you go, double entendre pun. You try to do that. I dare you. All right, so we're going to finish the carpet here. Am I really out of carpet? I am out of carpet. I am out of carpet. I have to go get more carpet. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, and we got the more carpet here, right here. So we are going to go ahead and call some attention to this grand entrance here. At the same time, we're adding the lighting. How far out should I go? 1, 2 out? Yeah, let's go 2 out from here. And then 2 out from here. It's going to be really simple. And then we're going to add some red carpet here. So it'll be kind of like a grand entrance. Now, do you see how the carpet goes flush against the wall like I wanted? It would have looked a little weird to have these pressure plates right here instead, and then have the red carpet only go a little ways. So it makes much more sense to put the pressure plates inside the door inset and then the doors just outside of it. And I think it works pretty well. So we're going to go ahead and pop these off. Okay, there we go. So now we have some lighting up in this corner, and that's going to take care of all the mobs. I did go ahead and check the block lighting on this for everything. See, that goes to 8. So mob might spawn there down here. If we go down here, see, it goes to 9. So we are actually okay as far as mob spawning goes. I think in the vast majority of spaces, at least once everything's all set and done here. Now, you notice the center is a little off. It's still a little dim. And I want to go ahead and call attention to an earlier theme we established in an earlier episode, which is these lights here. We are going to actually kind of create some lighting here in that style. So I need to go out 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. So right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to pop down a redstone block right here. Boink. And then we're going to pop down a lamp right here. Boink. Then we're going to pop down clay block right there and add some decorative glass fins to it. Boink. Like that. And then we're going to do that with all 4. So let me go ahead and do that really quick. It's a really elegant looking light. I love it a lot. And the awesome thing about redstone blocks is you don't have to dig down and then back up just to attach a lever to the bottom of this thing. So let me go ahead and spin around really quick. And when we're done, all 4 lights here will be up and everything will be properly lit. Okay, and all 4 lights are in, and you can see it looks a lot brighter here. It's dark outside. I wanted to show you what this place looked like when we got the proper mood lighting. Now let me take the down a bit so that we can actually kind of see how cool it looks. So you can kind of see that the shadows definitely add some depth and kind of coolness to the area. You can see kind of perfect symmetry right here with the balcony, with the lights coming down the center. And that was really kind of a cool effect. I'm very happy with the way this place turned out. One last thing, I wanted to turn it all the way down to Moody to see what it really looked like. And this is probably what it'll look like after hours when everybody's gone. Isn't that awesome? I love this. This is really neat. I mean, it just looks really cool. I'm also happy with the way Sheepport turned out. We go in here, of course, there's the theater. It's looking a little dim for a theater, but not much you can do with that until Dinnerbone adds spotlights, you know? So no telling when that's going to happen. I know they're working on some biome stuff, which is pretty cool. I really can't wait to try out that. It probably won't be on the server. Where am I going? It probably won't be on the server right when we start, because I think we have to wait for a snapshot, and one didn't come out this week, so our first episode at least will not have the snapshots. And I guess we're going to go out the same way we went into this series of building the apartment. We're going to be playing some music. Turn it up. Oh, did it come off? Oh, come on. You ruined my ending. All right, there we go. I'm going to go hunt down a zombie. Yeah. It's like a it's like Comet's little thing is like a zombie farm. All right, so guys, check out my new YouTube channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to that, as well as to youtube.com/SWCityNet. My new channel is youtube.com/SWChris MC. Yeah. All right. Yep, there we go. We will see you next week on a brand new server. Indeed. So, auf Wiedersehen. Arrivederci. Hasta la vista. Good night.